Can you feel that? It's the tech news flowing all around you and through you and inside.
I feel it.
I'm getting called now. During the keynote at Microsoft's Build conference this week, CEO Satya Nadella revealed that the company is working on a next-gen version of Windows that will unlock greater economic opportunity for developers and creators.
Communism.
What? But Windows 10 was supposed to be the last Windows. That's why I haven't updated my PC since 2015.
That's not safe.
That's how it works. Windows 10 gets regular updates, of course, but it sounds like this upcoming Sun Valley update will bring significant changes to both the user experience and the under-the-hood boring stuff, whatever they do at Build, possibly thanks to various parts of the carcass of Windows 10X being shoved in there. Features nobody wants anyway.
That's an image.
Some other interesting things announced at Build 2021, a Windows 10 on ARM developer kit will be available to help add native ARM support to x86 apps, and the OpenAI GPT-3 system is being integrated into Power Apps to help beginners code using conventional language. I say, robot, make me an app that makes robots that make apps.
That make me lunch.
That make me happy. WhatsApp has sued India, all of them, after the country's government announced new rules for governing social media apps that WhatsApp simply cannot abide. The rules require social media companies to employ a compliance officer, grievance officer, and a contact person who together will make it easier for India to enforce local laws on social platforms. Companies would also be required to remove content with nudity, sexual themes, or impersonation, or face a ban in the country. The rules seem to be a response to Twitter refusing to grant government requests to block the accounts of certain journalists, activists, and politicians. WhatsApp says the new rules would force them to give sensitive user data from their users to the Indian government, and that data is only for Daddy Marky Mark. Walled garden, only I get to touch it and smell it when no one's looking. Can you imagine if India knew how many times they've used that one reaction GIF? Just pick a different one.
So many GIFs.
And more lawsuits! It's Amazon's turn to get sued once more, this time by the Washington, D.C. Attorney General, who's accusing the e-tail giant of anti-competitive behavior. Imagine that. The case centers around Amazon's most favorable nation clause in their third-party merchant agreement, which forbade sellers from selling products on other platforms for a lower price. Amazon says they removed that policy back in 2019. But the new lawsuit alleges that they replaced it with a differently worded clause that effectively says the same thing. The old Google for synonyms trick. I mean, somebody's got to sue these tech giants. Amazon just bought MGM for $8.5 million. Billion dollars, which may be good for James Bond fans like David, but do we care about them? Do we? At Carpool Critics, our movie podcast, which is about to hit 100,000 subscribers. Now it's time for the quick bits, brought to you by Ridge Wallet, maker of the light, sleek wallet designed to fit easily into your front pocket for added security and confidence. Is that a Ridge Wallet in your pocket, or are you just confident? They even have RFID blocking plates to keep attackers from stealing your information. There's over 30 colors and styles to choose from. I didn't even know there were that many colors in existence, including Damascus and 18 karat gold, which your current wallet almost certainly does not feature.
So lame.
Save 10% and get free worldwide shipping at Ridge Wallet by using offer code LINKED at ridge.com/linked.
Get linked, bro.
Whoa. I can barely keep up with these fast quick bets. Whoa. After years of leaks, teases, and speculation, Google is finally releasing its custom-designed Fuchsia operating system on the Google Nest Hub.
Yeah.
What? Tragic ending. But they've modified it to look and act exactly like the device's existing Linux-based OS. I honestly feel like the Fuchsia OS thing might be a prank. Sundar Pichai just waits for people like us to report on it, and then he giggles at his desk. What a rug pull.
Fuchsia, they don't even know how to spell it.
It's not even a real color. The USB Implementers Forum published the version 2.1 update for its USB Type-C specification, and the big news is that USB-C cables will soon be able to accommodate, wait for it, up to 240 watts of power instead of the 100 watts they can support today. So we could see fewer specialized chargers for laptops, monitors, and other dingle hoppers. But what if we don't like it? The changes may not be reversible. I'm sorry, Riley, you can't take it on a plane.
Reversible. Do you get the?
No, I'm moving on.
Okay.
Multiple leaks have indicated that Valve is working on a handheld portable gaming PC powered by Linux. And before you cry about Steam machines, Linux support for Steam games has come a long way. So this thing might actually be cool. Other leaks point to a second-gen index headset with inside-out tracking, negating the need for external sensors and satellite poles and crap like that. Are you supposed to use them together? How would that work? Do we know? Can you send them to us, please, Valve? We can sort it out.
Slots into each other.
Naha! The first vulnerability in Apple's M1 chip has been found, dubbed Miracles by its discoverer, Hector Martin. The flaw could allow malware to communicate with other malware within a system of malware. However, Martin points out on the Miracles website that this flaw actually isn't really dangerous, and similar flaws exist in almost all CPUs, and he may have made a big deal about this to draw attention to people reposting security flaws without reading the details, you know, because people only scroll headlines.
Didn't get the quick fix though.
Well played, Hector. But here's an actual scummy Apple-related thing. An app that prevents you from even opening it until you give it a 3 to 5 star review on the iOS App Store. Apple has now removed the app, but how did it get by in the first place? You know, Epic would never let this happen. Give them all the iPhones.
They know what to do.
Swish.
Fortnite, all the way.
And it's time to give myself an iPhone, which is what I'm saying now for goodbye.
Oh.
I'm just having an iPhone.